In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. Don't let the sadness of your past and the fear of your future ruin the happiness of your present. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue to count. End quote. Every breath that I'm taking, I can feel that they hating. They've been patiently waiting, but I know I can make it through the pain and the lies. Just look me in my eyes. This is not a disguise, but together we rise. I do this for the fans, family and my friends. You gotta look within, believe and know that you can win. So be proud of yourself, cause I'm proud of me. Let your light shine bright so the world can see.
Hey, hello everybody, it's your Master Motivator, Tony Miller Sr. And we are here for another episode of Tony Miller Inspirations for your inspiration. We have another episode for you today, and I'm just so excited to get it to you today. I hope you're ready for this because we're going to talk about challenging you for change. Yeah, we need for so many of us to change where we are. Change our positions, change our place, change our patterns, or even our plans. We've got to get to the point today, right now, to this point to where we realize, we recognize, and we are going to make a change. Just like my man Michael Jackson said so many years ago, you've got to start with the man in the mirror, and that's you today. You're the man in the mirror. You're the woman in the mirror. You're that person in the mirror that needs to make a change. Things hadn't been going the right way since you've been in the position that you're in. Things hadn't been clicking the way you wanted to click since you've been in that position. So something needs to happen so that something new can happen for you. So you gotta make a change. Now I know so many of you get so bombarded with this change thing, and what am I going to do? What's expected when I change? Well, I'm glad you asked that question because change makes things happen. And so when you decide in your mind that you're going to change, you gotta see three things. Three things are gonna come at you. The first thing that you gotta realize or recognize is coming at you is that you've got to have confidence to change. That's right. If you don't determine in your mind that you're going to be confident about your change, what else? Who else is going to help you? It has to come from you. Nobody is going to put in your mind to change but you. Now, see, part of the problem with many of us is that we don't see the need to change. And that's what keeps us where we are. We keep doing the same old thing over and over again. And I found that to be the definition of insanity. So you need to change, and you gotta have confidence in that change. Confidence that you're gonna get to the next level. Confidence that you're gonna get to the next step. Confidence that you're gonna get to your better. But the second thing is, not only have you got to be confident in your change, but you gotta also watch out for the critics while you change. Oh man, the young folks call the critics the haters. There are going to be people in your life, in your corner, people that you're currently hanging with that are going to be speaking into you and saying, no, don't change. No, don't do this. No, don't do that. You've got to tune them people out because you're going for another level. You're trying to better yourself. And if you stay where you are because you've listened to those who are trying to make you stay where you are, you're going to miss out on what's better for you. You're going to miss out on your opportunity to change. So you gotta tune out the critics. You can't let them have the last word. The last word comes from God, and the last word has been sent to you. So you've got to change. So don't worry about your critics. So after you find out that you're confident, after you recognize your critics, then the final thing that you've got to do is you've got to have courage. Yeah, you've got to be man enough, you've got to be woman enough to change, to want to change, and to go through whatever process it takes for you to change. That's right. Some days it's going to be hard. Some days it's going to be painful. Some days it's going to look like you cannot change. But I tell you what, if you have enough stick-to-itness, if you have enough staying power, if you have enough desire deep inside of you, that change is going to come. It's just right around the corner. Now I know somebody's still saying, well, Miller, I've tried to change. I've done this and I've done that. You just got to keep at it. See, that's by design. Some people just don't want you to change. You know why? I found this to be a secret. Some people don't want you to change because you'll leave them where they are. Oh yeah, that's a nugget for somebody today. They don't want you to leave them, but you trying to get better for yourself. This is the day to be selfish because you're trying to change for yourself. And guess what? As you change, then some of the people hanging around you will notice your change, and then that will be better for them because they're going to try to strive to get to where you are. So how many out there today want to change? That's the subject today. I challenge you for your change. Are you ready? That's the question. Are you ready to be challenged for your change? Yes, you got to get confident. Yeah, you're going to face critics, but yes, you got to have courage. Are you ready for your change? I'm your Master Motivator, Tony Miller Sr., and I had to give you this inspiration today. Why? Because you can never get too much inspiration.
Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. Faith and the will to change is everything. Cause I came from nothing, but now I'm something, and I'm living a dream. Martin Luther King, if you said I could make it, well now I'm here. If you said